When you're faced with something that maybe you did that you didn't want to do, maybe you made some decisions that really didn't line up with your goal. I think what most people end up doing is treating themselves with some contempt. Like you're upset at yourself, you almost judge yourself, and you're mad at yourself. Or you're treating yourself with contempt, like almost like you despise something about yourself or something like that. And what I would like to ask you to do instead is to treat it with curiosity and not contempt. So get curious as to why it didn't work. What particular about that situation didn't allow you to make the decisions that lined up with your goals? And then you can reflect on that and figure out what you would do differently next time, because what is done is done. You cannot change that. So being upset about it is not going to help anyone. We have to push it aside, use it to learn. Think about what you could have done differently. Get curious. What would I have done differently? How could I set that up? How could I do something if I had to face that situation again in the future? How would I address that? So start to get curious as to what you can do instead. Get curious as to why it didn't work, how it could work, all those variables, instead of feeling contempt for yourself. That way, A, you're not judging yourself, and then B, you're going to be more productive. It's more productive to get curious and to sort it out than just be upset at yourself. And I don't want you to get to the point where you're losing your curiosity and you're turning into almost a form of anxiousness and rumination, where you're constantly thinking it and stress yourself more by thinking about it. The whole purpose is to take it for what it is. It's an event that happened in the past that maybe did not line up with your goal, and instead in the future you'd rather do this. You'd set it up, that situation, like that. What you could have made, what decision you could have made differently in the past. How would you have made sure that happened should it happen again in the future? So again, one final time, get curious. Be curious about things. Don't hold contempt for yourself. Curiosity, not contempt.